Now we're working correctly.
Yay!
Da 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 da
Whoa,
da
little
da
glitchy
da.
there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, we already read all this.
Yep, skip the recap. I wish there was a skip recap button.
Well, we probably won't need to skip the recap for most of these. It's just that we've already read this recap.
Alright, we sound good. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game 9. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm here, the host, Older Bro.
And we are back playing some Professor Layton.
Yeah, where? Oh, look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle.
Oh, great.
Number 111. One of the four
Oh,
shapes
I know
below
this
has one
puzzle.
less match. One of the four shapes below has one less match than the rest. While studying the four small shapes, your friend approaches the riddle. I'm thinking of something that is necessary for human life. It appears in just about every house you've ever visited, and decreases in amount gradually the longer it is around. What am I thinking of? Move one match in the picture to form the answer to your friend's puzzle.
I'm thinking of something. Hey, Kaylin.
Hello, Kaylin. How you doing? Something that appears in just about every house.
Here's the thing. I've done this puzzle before. It's in another game too.
It decreases gradually the longer it is around. You know what? I have literally no idea.
Item you're after is necessary for human life. Well, what's necessary for human life? There's food, water, and electricity.
You have to answer with the matches right. You have to answer with the matches right, but don't worry about arranging them in a picture. It's the idea you're after. What?
What's in every household? Well, there's a toilet. There's
I mean,
lighting.
yeah. I can't imagine any way to make any of that generally,
A
though.
refrigerator.
No.
The last of the four shapes seem to be missing.
Food. Okay. There's some kind of food.
What food is in every household?
I'm just trying to figure out how to make anything food related by moving a match. What?
Three square meals a day.
Judging by the matches, someone was trying to make a fourth, but got full. The final cluster looks like an uppercase D. Yeah. What? What the hell are you talking? Okay, I'm not even clicking there, but okay. Like... I don't understand what the fuck this puzzle's on about. Like, I understand that it's a pun, but I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Like,
I understand 3 square meals a day.
yeah, it's food. Okay. But what
Well,
the fuck
what
are
do
we
you-
making out of it?
An arrow? I guess remove that match.
But how's that food related? I'm gonna have to look up puzzle 111 solution because I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. Like, this doesn't... Some of these puzzles just are obtuse as hell. Like...
You need to spell the word food. So the first square and place it under.
Of course. I'm fucking clicking this. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, there's the
That's the
okay,
cursor.
I see. Now put it there. Submit. Thank you.
How does this sound?
Yeah. I would never have guessed that they wanted a word.
Yeah, I thought they wanted a shape.
Yeah. Nothing about, like...
The
Yep.
answer is food. Yes, we
Yes,
know. It was
thanks.
one of the 3 answers we said.
Yeah. Fuck you, Luke. I'm not even reading that line. You're full of shit. Like, there... No way on earth that is that easy to figure out that they wanted a food. I mean, that they wanted a word. No way. What do you want, girl?
Oh, she wants you.
Tee-hee-hee. That guy gets so worked up when he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb.
If you drop one letter from her name literally spells out area. Area.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Andrea.
Adrea. Okay, we've already talked to this guy, but I'm making sure he doesn't have any other puzzles.
Oh, I'm mad as heck.
Yeah, he does.
Ah, this time I'm just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my wrath meter is completely buried.
Luke, I believe this man is always angry.
Why am I so worked up, you ask? Because I'm Nappa. It's this blasted puzzle. I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so steamed. I can't sleep. I'm so steamed I quit steam. You stupid jerk of a puzzle. Come on, come here and take a look, will you?
Yeah, I have 100% this game, and there are several of these I've just had to look up, because it's like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so...
A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill, he must take them in a certain order. Since all the pills look the same, the man decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order?
How many pills does he have to number?
Yes.
Let's see, how many pills are there? 1, 2...
Well, I'm guessing the answer is 8, because he doesn't have to, well...
A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take
They look
1
all
pill.
the same. Yeah. So it's 8, because he doesn't have to number the first one, because he's taking it.
He's taking it right
And he
now.
doesn't have to number the last one, because it's
The last
the
one.
last one.
So 8. Yes.
So it should be 8.
There we go.
Yep. Woohoo!
Another puzzle solved.
The man has started taking his medicine today. The first thing he should do is take today's pill. Then he should label 2 through 9.
There we go.
Yep.
Simple puzzle.
What were you thinking, man? Seriously, I couldn't guess that myself because of how stupid I am. I mean, I am Nappa. And here I was, ready to solve it by myself. Why do you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve. But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again! Yay! So I guess I owe you one, guys. Thanks! I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah?
Gizmo. Okay, so now I'm just gonna leave. And then go back. Is he still angry about puzzles?
Ah, puzzles. So just what is that golden apple anyway? The name can make a guy hungry, which can make a guy mad.
Yeah, okay, this man is, a 0-trick pony.
Kitty!
Oh, hold on, a bottle.
That filthy job reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Get ready.
Really? It does? Okay, I guess I can do it.
It's gonna be shots. Oh.
A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, it splits in 2. Now, 1 minute later, there's now 4. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill a whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you'd started with 2 germs?
In an hour?
So,
Well, in an hour, it's a 60 minutes, so
yeah,
isn't
so
it?
59 minutes.
Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs?
It saves 1 minute.
I think it's 59. Yep.
I did it! Yes!
Just start with 60 minutes and -1.
Starting with 2 only saves you 1 minute. Yep. You'd think it's half. And it's like, no,
Nope,
no.
it's not half. You're spot on. Excellent job.
This jar's actually kind of neat. Why don't we take it with us?
Why would you do that, my boy? Just throw it away. There's a recyclable bin. But my boy, it's covered in
Grime.
grime. What's this? Something hidden inside the jar.
I think you're right.
Another puzzle. Let's have a look. Look. Luke. Reach a hand in and see what's inside, will you?
Hey, Scrap.
Oh, great.
Okay. Park open closed. It's already closed.
It's already gone. Hey, Mr. B.
Hello, Mr. B.
Oh, coin. It's a Bitcoin.
Oh, let's not talk about Bitcoin.
So, do you think Professor Layton is gonna get scratched this time?
Maybe. Oh, by the way, I didn't talk about Minecraft the other day, did I?
No.
Okay. So Minecraft recently had an update to their terms of service,
Okay.
which bans the use of NFTs,
What's that?
non-fungible tokens.
Non-fungible tokens.
Basically, it's okay. You know how when you buy a figurine, there's a limited amount of them. But you know how with digital items, there is an infinite amount of them because you can make an infinite amount of them.
Yes.
NFTs are literally, what if we took those digital items and made them limited?
Oh.
So there is a company that sells NFTs based on Minecraft, and Minecraft said that violates our terms of service, so violates the spirit of our game, so we're banning it via our terms of service. The stock of that company and the cryptocurrency that it was based on went down to 0.01. How is it still selling if it's literally been made illegal? Oh, sorry, hit the button. I don't understand. But how are you doing, Mr. B? Okay, let's talk to the cat.
Meow, meow, meow.
Professor, there she is!
Quickly then, use the fish bones.
Here, Claudia, come here, girl.
What's the story, Fishbone?
Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
You've done it, Professor. Here she comes.
What's the story, Fishbone? Excellent. Now we can head back to the Reinhold Manor.
Yay.
There goes the cat.
Chapter solved.
Having successfully caught Claudia,
Claudia.
Professor Layton and Luke head back to the manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mystere? Here's some advice. Puzzles will disappear from their locations in town as the story progresses.
Oh, shit.
But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game.
Oh, so that's how you can check if you've missed any.
Well, it'll also tell you. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor.
Video, it's simply awful completely. What's the matter, Matthew? If you were worried about the cat, we brought her back safe and sound. Well, Mary killed Professor Oh, well, Madam will be very happy to hear that.
Are we playing as ourselves, Mr. B? Because if we're playing as Ash's mom, we have to have sex with Professor Oak.
Yeah. Also, I don't remember the voice I gave him. I know it was a different voice.
I don't remember either.
But this is no time to worry about the kid.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Oh no!
Hurry up, Jay, right away, please. So, you're the famous Professor Layton, huh? The name's Chelmy.
Yeah. Inspector Chelmy.
Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector of this case, obviously, because I said I'm an inspector. Well, I'm hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we brought her back safe and sound.
Oh, Claudia, my baby! Mama missed you so much!
No.
What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed. What? What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold. Another news, Mo.
Yeah, so, I was killed.
Awesome.
Yep, you heard that.
Simon was...
Yeah, good to hear, Mr. B.
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor.
Who the fuck did you receive a report from?
Yeah, seriously. My spies. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead, even though I didn't do a pulse check. I see, and the cause of death? I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning the investigation are classified. Speaking of details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged, you daff? Didn't I just tell you the details are classified, Alright, everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one.
Yeah, what kind of furniture did you get, Mr. B? Did you go with IKEA? Walmart furniture?
And let me
Something
make
expensive?
this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
I'm not doing that. I gotta click around everywhere that Simon was standing to make sure I got everything. Okay.
I'm gonna look at the camera.
Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Not a soul, I'm afraid.
Oh, now you're doing a completely different voice than you just did.
I don't know what to give him.
I didn't know. I didn't even know about Mr. Diamond until Inspector Chelmy showed up.
And where's Simon's body now?
I didn't see this, but I was told that the inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving.
I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we are without a lead on the case.
But you know, I found this in the room where Mr. Diamond's body was discovered.
What is this?
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it.
Guys, it's a cock.
Like how?
What?
It's a common.
Like, it's literally just a fucking gear. Like,
It's a
what?
common gear.
Not
I
only
don't
is
know
this,
what it is.
not
It's some
only
kind
should
of
you
gear.
absolutely know what this is, you should also say, I'm not sure this is a clue. It could be for literally goddamn anything mechanical, but you know, why not?
Yeah, the symbol clearly states that it's mechanical in
Like,
some formal way. Amazing, it's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving.
Dropped cogs.
A small cog. Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that almost fits that
It's
description.
now hardly the time. Like that. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know he was going to object to that.
Oh.
You're holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it.
Okay.
If you hold the shape so the red dot is in the position in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see a black dot. What? Hold it where... Oh, I see. Okay. So, it's saying, if you have the red dot here, the black dot will be there when flipped.
Okay.
Where will the red dot or black dot be when the red dot's here? So, currently, the black dot is here because it's flipped over.
Yes,
So
this
if you turn it, it would be, it's 2 to the left. So it's down there.
this one.
Oh, I have to circle it. That one.
That should do it.
What? Maybe it's the other way.
Frankly,
Why doesn't make any
I'm
sense?
ashamed.
Well, we gotta pay attention to which way it's flipping.
When you flip this, if I flip this over, the red dot would be here, and it would be here. If I put that here...
Maybe it's this way.
What?
Okay, when you flip this, it's here.
Yeah. So if I don't flip it, it's here. Like... I'm just gonna try the same spot, even though that doesn't make any sense. It has to be one of those two.
That should do it.
Yeah, okay.
Got it.
So it's, yeah, same spot.
Opposite
Another
side.
puzzle solved.
Yeah, see, I was correct where it was, but I forgot to flip it again.
My boy, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation.
Not at all. This small gear is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us.
I believe you are a good man, Professor. And I really think you're a good man, Professor.
Okay, you need to calm down.
I'm confident you will put the whole of this puzzle together.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, Matthew.
Gizmo, which is not the cog.
Jimmy. I know it was you. Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not?
Not exactly.
Do you hurry and find the monster that did this? My good sir, I am no detective, but I agree that your concerns are
You know, with how many
certainly
people think that you're a
warranted.
detective, why don't you just become a detective?
It mean I have to go to school for another 4 years. No one is safe until the criminal is behind bars. My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated.
For anyone who doesn't know what the definition of snide is, if you look it up in the dictionary, you will find two bros game night.
If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be this fiend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are few potential suspects. Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well. I'll have you know, he wasn't very close with Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard.
Also contemplating being Italian, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think you're close enough. 6 brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. The eldest brother has sat down at the big table and is waiting. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting each other? Okay, so 3 and 5 can't sit next to each other.
Nope.
So, and you can't put 5 next to, yeah, that one.
I don't know.
I think there's like multiple
That should do
possible
it.
responses.
You're good.
This is
Every
just one of them.
puzzle has an answer.
Good job.
Yeah, see, it's just a mirror of the one I had. A meal in peace.
Ah, yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle, but we're still no closer to finding Simon's killer. I assure you I have nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can.
Gizmo. At this rate, I'm gonna be able to build this whole dang dog.
Woof.
Sorry if that wasn't clear that we're building a dog by the fact that it looks like a dog.
It looks like a dog. We're making the robot dog from Mega Man.
Yeah. By the way, here's a journal entry about finding Claudia. Apparently, we didn't need to write down anything about the fucking murder. There's 8 pages of journal entries, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
Tiny cogs.
Oh my. Is this everyone who was present at the site of the crime?
I believe we are missing Raymond, sir. Ramon.
Ramon? Where's he and what on earth is he doing? Matthew, fetch him at once.
To be honest, ma'am, thinking on it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now.
I guess it could be Raymond, but whatever.
What? Don't tell me he was taken as well. No, hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of this crime.
Where can he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got him too?
Scene of this crime.
So I do think I have the ability to just straight leave.
Wait
Oh,
a
apparently
moment,
not.
Luke.
Yes, Professor.
There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all.
Well, she's not in the room, so you're still gonna have to leave. I have to talk to them again. Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go? Thanks, game.
I believe Madam has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need to rest after a terrible event like this.
Very well then. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk with her about?
Of course, Professor. Please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like an ice queen, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events.
Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity.
Of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong with me.
Madam will see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left
I think that was the...
and
was-
stay out the one on the
I think
right.
that was the voice that you gave her the first time, but I'm not certain.
What are you doing looting my room?
I'm sorry, but it's a gentleman's duty to check everywhere for puzzles.
Even under your skirt.
Now I do have to click her.
Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple.
What?
It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable that two matters are linked.
I do think that Ramon is somehow involved in this.
Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here at once. It sickens me that I'm being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once.
As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around town to see what we can find.
I appreciate your help, Professor. Until then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh.
Search for Ramon. We're now on chapter
Ramon.
3.
He's dead too.
There we go. Now we can click the photo.
Well, how about that? Look at this picture.
What is it, Professor? Oh, it's Lady Dahlia. She's holding a baby.
That baby must be the Baron Reinhold's daughter, then.
Flora was the name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she?
You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages.
Well, then humans are the most ugly creatures in the universe because they all age. I suppose so, Professor. But even so, it makes me wonder. Maybe we can ask Lady Dahlia about it.
Oh, go ahead and ask a lady her business. See you don't get slapped.
Professor, some things have to be asked. Especially when it comes to a crime scene.
I suppose so. Okay. Then prepare to be slapped.
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to talk with the inspector.
By the way, Mr. Layton, I hear you're something of a puzzle connoisseur. This puzzle was popular in London when I left. I wonder if you have what it takes to solve it.
29.
5 suspects.
5 suspects are called into a police headquarters. I really wish I had the ability to mark things out. They give the following statements. A. 1 is lying. B. 2 are lying.
Okay.
C. I know these guys. 3 of us are lying. D. Don't listen to a word they say. Out of the 5 of us, 4 are lying. E. 5 are lying. The police only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? Okay.
So,
Okay.
1 of 5 of us is lying.
One of us... Okay, it's impossible that only 1 is lying. If 1 is lying, then the person saying 2 is lying, 3 is lying, 4 is lying, and 5 is lying are all lying. That's 4 liars. 1's impossible. 2's impossible, because then 1 is correct, 2 is correct, and 3 are lying. I think it's 4. It has to be 4 is lying. How many people should... Oh, how many people should they let go?
Yeah, how many people should they?
Only want to release the suspects who are telling the truth. How many people should they let go? If D is telling the truth, saying that 4 are lying, then he'd be telling the truth, and the rest would be lying. So I think that's the only way it's possible. So I think it's only 1. Unless their argument is they're saying that it's...
Let's try 1.
We'll try 1. I think they're gonna say some bullshit about, like,
Luke,
less
here's my
people are
answer.
lying, because anyone under
Nope.
is lying, but no. It is just 1.
Another puzzle solved.
Okay. Just him.
Every suspect accused a different number of people. If anyone was telling the truth, it had to be the one suspect, no more
Yep.
or less. Statement fits the conditions. Dude, looks like he's a free man.
Yep. Okay.
Huh. I suppose I should have given you a tougher puzzle to solve. You do your best to use that brain of yours to find that golden apple everyone is a buzz about.
Well, we'll do our best. Okay, let's talk to her and see if she has any new puzzles.
Pardon me, but we happened upon an adorable picture of you and your daughter Flora a moment ago.
I beg your pardon?
The picture of you holding a baby, that one that sits in the next room.
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken. I've never had any children.
Nani?
Huh?
My apologies, madam. I must have been mistaken.
Sorry, I screwed up the voice for her. At any rate, time is of the essence here. Go find Ramon and bring him back, would you?
That's a picture of Ramon.
If that's not Lady Dahlia in the photograph, who on earth could it be?
Her mother? I think we'd do well to ask the butler a few questions. Perhaps he can clear this up for us.
Because we know that the daughter exists. We clearly have a picture of her.
It's a bigger mystery. Ah, Matthew, do you have a moment?
Certainly, sure. How can I help you?
It's about the picture of the Lady Dahlia upstairs, the one of her holding a small child.
Ah, yes, about that old big deal. That's not Lady Dahlia, I'm afraid. It's a picture of Baron Reinhardt's former wife. But I am certain... But I certainly understand why you would mistake one for the other. They were virtually identical in their appearance, their gesture, and even in the way they moved.
So that photo isn't of Lady Dahlia, but of an earlier wife of the Baron?
Well, imagine finding someone who looks that much like you. What are the odds?
Too good. Is there a chance that the two were relatives of one another?
I've never heard anything to suggest as such, sir. It just happened one day.
I can already tell what the bigger mystery is you were talking about.
The Baron arrived home and at his side was Lady Dahlia. I'm sorry to say that's all I really know about the matter.
Not at all. You've been most helpful. Thank you, Matthew.
Okay, so what do you think is going on then? How odd. The more I hear, the stranger the whole affair starts to sound.
I want to bet there was a reason why... Okay. I want to bet they didn't have that...
Uh-oh. Okay.
I want to bet they didn't have that much money before, so they had to get some kind of inheritance, and the only way they did that was to say the other wife died.
Okay. That would make a lot of sense. But why is it she's... Well, okay, so you're saying she's just saying she's never had a kid because it's... If she admits to it, then no inheritance.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And I want to bet that somehow ties to the golden apple in some form of way. I don't know how it does. It just does. For all I know, the insurance was the golden apple.
The insurance. It's insurance fraud.
It might be.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, the cat has something.
Kitty.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Kitty. These are...
These are Simon's glasses. How on earth did they end up here?
Yo, Blue's texting me.
Oh.
Never heard from him in a while.
Then I'll do the voice for a little while.
Okay.
This could be a key clue in the investigation. I think it best we brought this to Inspector Chumley. What's the matter, Layton? Inspector, take a look at these. These glasses belong to Simon. We found them out in the garden. What the? I imagine they simply fell off the body when it's being carried out of the village. Besides, if you have enough time to manage the village lost and found, shouldn't you be searching for the Reinhold inheritance or whatever you're supposed to be doing? Of course, if you continue to interrupt my investigation, I have some ideas about what you can do.
My sincerest apologies, Inspector.
I don't like that Chumley one bit. He reeks of smoke, and he's so full of himself. And the way he treats you, Professor, it's just too much.
Look, my boy, pay it no mind. Right now we have other priorities. Let's go ask around town and find Ramon.
I suppose that's valid. Who the hell are you? I mean, we know who you are, but why are you here?
Lady.
Look at your afraid away there. Whatever's the matter?
Sorry, sorry to trouble you, but did you see Ramon around here today? He was
Here a
while ago.
No, I can't say I've seen him today, which is strange, considering how often he sneaks off the job. But enough of that. I hear you're quite an ace with puzzles. Would you mind helping me with a puzzle I'm mulling over?
Oh, right now, we're sort of in the middle of something right now, but if you insist.
Professor Layton cannot
Say no to
a puzzle because it's literally his job. Have you heard of the one-line puzzles? The idea is to place your pen onto paper and draw a shape without lifting your pen once.
Oh yes, I love these.
Or retracing any lines. So you cannot retrace a line.
Hey,
Hello, Croc!
No. Look at the pictures. One of them cannot be drawn with one line.
The car can. Circles can. I think it's the house. Yeah, I'm 99% certain you can't draw the house. Because it meets at 4 points. Hello, Croc, how you doing?
Do it.
Yeah.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
So yeah, you can't, anytime it has like these 4 points, you can't. Yeah. If it meets at 4 points, you cannot draw it in one line because it is impossible to go in there like that. What do you mean by that, Croc?
That's some fine work. I was stuck in the puzzle for I don't know how long. Are you there, boy? I just had a terrible vision of you running into trouble tonight. Careful out there, alright?
Okay, that is what you meant. I will not speak to your special ed status, Croc. But I wouldn't say that you're dumb.
Dum 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 dum.
Like, from the amount that I have interacted with you, I don't think so. But I will not, I am not a doctor. That was a welcome piece of news. But don't worry about me. I don't scare easily. Okay, let me throw some more gizmos in here. Another reason I'm doing this, guys, Croc, you live in the modern age. No one, spells correctly all the time. Have you gone onto the YouTube comments section? It's pretty much impossible to find anyone who does spell things correctly. Like...
Yeah, guys, sorry I'm not talking. I haven't talked to Blue in years.
Yeah.
And he's apologized for that. Apparently he has not noticed that I've been texting him.
How is that possible?
Don't know how, but
yeah.
Maybe he just has his notifications off
Anyways,
or something.
it was, he said, oh look, there's another candle.
Yeah. Oh look, there's another candle, Luke. that reminds me. Have you heard this one before?
Yeah, it's literally just a second candle.
Okay.
You have... I hate this puzzle. I'll let you solve this one.
Okay.
In fact, I'll let the audience solve this one. It is so well known. You have one match left. You want to light the room with an oil lamp. Start a fire to warm the room. And heat your bathwater. In order to complete all the above actions, which of these should you light first?
Okay. You want to light the room with an oil lamp. Start a fire to warm the room.
Just in case somebody says anything.
Heat your bathwater. In order to complete all the above. What you know? Shouldn't it be the lamp?
Obviously, you light the building on fire. Arson. It resolves the problem. Now, you're thinking... You're thinking way too much.
The match.
Yes. This is so fucking... This puzzle is so overused. I have heard it on at least 4 different occasions. Only one of them is from this game.
It's like, okay, what do you like first? It's either the
match.
lantern or the
Yeah.
match.
Yeah. You have to light the match first. Like... Wonderful work, Luke. That is indeed the answer. I don't see anyone minding the shop at the moment. Perhaps we should leave for now. Pine bed. Luke. But arson's correct, too. Croc, there wouldn't be anything left to light if you set the building on fire. Those candies look absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Luke, those candies just gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. Have a listen to this. You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. You now have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that there's an average of 25 pieces of candy in a single sack?
You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy. You then pour the candy into the bags and attempt to get half a jar in each. Now you have 20 bags of candy. What is the percentage likelihood that an average of 25 pieces of candy in each sack? So this is percentage. Oh, this
An
sucks.
average? I think the answer is 0. I'm pretty certain that based on it being an average means that this is 0.
Hey, Croc Blue remembers you.
No. Okay.
This is actual.
I don't think it's
percentage.
actually math. It's a straightforward question with a simple answer. It's
Oh.
not real math.
I might finally get Pokemon. Let's go. Oh, cool.
Cool, Croc. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. It's the opposite.
100.
You put half in each. They all have 50. They all have 25.
Oh.
25 is half of 50.
I thought it was a percentage.
Yeah, the mathematical average will be 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Once you understand what the question is saying, the problem is a rather simple one, isn't it? Okay, any more puzzles in this shop?
Perish thought.
Pretty sure there is actually another hidden puzzle in this shop somewhere later, but I can't remember. Okay, now this guy.
Okay. Hey, Hildo, what you up to? Let me in on the secret. I get it. Don't tell me. I told you I got it.
Croc, what happened in Modern Warfare that made you so angry?
Out searching for somebody, huh? Hitting the streets for info, yeah? But sorry, I haven't seen your man.
I'm blind, I can't see any man. Or a woman.
Seriously. Are you sure you didn't see or hear anything that might help us? No, forget about it. I got nothing for you. Quit asking me, cease.
I thought that spawn camping was completely removed from all shooting games. That's sad.
I see. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. Fucking hell, what? Oh yeah, and good luck with your crazy search. 2 crazy kids on a crazy search, right? Right. But definitely do not go poking around the tower on the north side of town, got it? Yeah, you got it.
Tower on the north side of town? How do you even get to that part of town?
Do you remember that clock tower and square? I believe we must pass through it to get to the north side of town. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, this is one of those, goddammit. It's one of those guys where, he's telling you to do the opposite of what he's saying. That's the clock tower you were talking about, right, Professor?
Yes, quite right. Someone's standing under the entrance.
Here we go again. Now we talk to the mayor again. I hear you've been investigating St. Mystere. Feel free to continue, but stay away from the tower. The place brings misfortune upon the village, and I strongly advise you to keep your distance. Nope. Nothing from him. But we do have Granny Riddleton's shop. Seems to be a puzzle embedded in the door. I could have sworn there was nothing there a minute ago.
Fascinating. This puzzle appears to be acting at some sort of lock for this door. This puzzle appears...
You already read that bit.
Oh, how delightful.
Yeah, just the last bit.
Look, my boy, why don't you give this puzzle a try? I'm almost certain that the door will open if you solve it.
Okay, Professor, sure. Ah, here we go. Ah, damn it. This puzzle can be solved in as little as 12 moves.
Okay. Oh.
No, hold on. I can do this better.
Alderbro found a better solution.
Well, it's not that. I just need to do... Thank you. I'm just trying to figure out the...
I think what you gotta do is... What?
No, I had to restart. Okay, hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it has to be the other way. I'm not going to necessarily go for the 12, I just want to... Please, puzzle, thank you. Oh yeah, okay, it can't be done at 12.
I think I've got it.
Got it in 12.
I did it. Yes.
People were camp. Yeah, I hate when that happens, Croc.
Yep.
Sorry I didn't notice your tech. Talking the blue. Anyway, very nice. The door should open right now.
Okay, and we go. God damn, what the? Stop that. I guess there must only be 2 in here. No, there it was. There's the 3rd one. Okay, let's talk to her. Do you want to be this crazy old woman?
No.
Okay. Why, howdy! You often find yourself hopelessly achieving or achingly painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, Sonny, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Riddleton's Puzzle Shack. Granny Riddleton? Where can we find this lady? Isn't it obvious she's right in front of you, boy? Tisk, no wonder you're having trouble solving puzzles. Yes, you're gazing at the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton, guide to the puzzled puzzlers. Beautiful and clairvoyant? Professor, do you know what she's going on about?
Fret not, Luke. Why don't you let me do the talking here? Sorry to disturb you, Miss Riddleton, but why...
Bye.
But by clairvoyant, do you mean to say that you have psychic powers? Can you do things like pick a criminal out of a crowd or visualize the location of lost subjects?
Objects. Sure, any fortune teller can do that. So what if you can see a few days into the future? Pick up. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys got a few of those, eh? No need to turn red. It happens to the best puzzler. When I do, what I do, you see, is take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Oh, so the puzzles that we tried but weren't able to solve, those puzzles are here now? Eh, looks like you finally figured out what makes me so amazing, boy. Now go ahead and give a knock on the door to the little shack behind me. Inside you'll find rows of cute little jars, each one of them stuffed with a forgotten puzzle. I bet you can find those lost puzzles here somewhere in the midst of all my pretties. So yeah, this is now where we'll find every puzzle that we've lost. But it looks like we don't have any, which is literally impossible. Well, that sounds like fun, Croc. What's the problem there? But then don't. Yeah, there's literally nothing in the cottage right now. So, we're all empty. I don't want him to be alone. Well, then, look, man, then you're gonna have to pick a side. Either you're gonna have to accept him being alone, or you're gonna have to accept jumping into a call. You can't have both. Hello there, gentlemen. Oh, wait, were you this woman? Were you Beatrice?
Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a doozy of a puzzle on my hands here. Why don't you give it a shot?
Actually, it's about dustpans, but okay.
Yeah, do you think he could be Ben Reilly?
As you can see, what we got here is some trash and a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move the two matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan's holding the trash? Yes.
I think he could look like the Ben Reilly version of the Scarlet Spider. What do you think?
Yeah.
Like, here's Ben Reilly.
And we got it. I don't trust him alone in the group chat with Zero. Oh, so it's not he's alone, it's you don't want Zero to be the only person with him.
Come on, I think Blue would be a perfect fit for it.
Eh. It's you.
Oh yes, it's just as suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. And women.
Okay, I'm leaving again. Even though Anna's also in the group chat. Well, if Anna is also there, then I think he's not alone. Look, Krog, I don't think there's anything that I can do to help with this. I think you're just gonna have to figure it out. Okay, we are at time, so I think we're just gonna call it here.
Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to your videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Professor Layton episode. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone!